When the going get tough,
the tough get going.
Thank you. So you can see that you are the tough ones here. If it wasn't getting tough, everybody would have been here. Everybody would have been selected. So you guys should feel that, yeah, we are the tough ones. That's why when it gets tough, we are the ones who are going. Let me say a very big thank you to your team, especially your president. Bernard has been working so hard that at least if we look at all the federation presidents in Ghana, Bernard stands out as one of the best. So, Mr. Kwati, on behalf of the Ghana Olympic Committee, thank you very much for all that you are doing for Ghana, putting together such a wonderful team. I also want to give credit to your past president, Mr. Lamte, who has started, and Mr. Kwati is continuing. I'm sure you're all aware about the problem that boxing is having with the International Olympic Committee. But IOC has taken a decision that the boxers must not suffer because of administrators' mistakes. That is why now the Ghana Olympic Committee has been mandated to more or less manage the affairs of the boxers if you have to go for international games. And this, your president, I must say, has worked very, very, very well with the Ghana Olympic Committee as well as with the Ministry of Youth and Sports, to be able to make sure that every competition and every training that you have to go to, you are ready and he gets a team to go to. The minister has been very instrumental, and I'm sure the president will tell you. The chief director, Mr. Kate, he's been excellent. The posture at the ministry now is that we are adopting and taking boxing as a project. So let me assure you on behalf of everybody doing boxing in this country that the Ministry of Youth and Sports wants to make sure that boxing becomes a project and boxing becomes one of the best disciplines that Ghana has ever had, at least in the era of Honorable Mustafa Yusuf as the president, as a minister for youth and sports. So be rest assured that every step along the way, the ministry will be supporting us. Just like the GOC supporting you, the ministry has promised that they will be with us through thick and thin, because you have proved it, you have earned it. For so many years, Ghana didn't win a medal at the Olympic Games. Fortunately for us, at the last Olympics, the only medal that was won by Ghana or in the last years back was from boxing. The only medal that was won in boxing by an African country was from Ghana. So that should tell you that within Africa, we are the best boxing nation. Our only problem has been, I know the kind of gyms that you have. We haven't invested much in your training facilities. I know the talents are there. I am a Bukom boy myself. I come from Mangona. Okay, so I know the talents are there. But we haven't invested in facilities to make sure that we are tapping the best of that talent. That is something that the Ghana Olympic Committee, together with the French Embassy, we are going to work on. I've told your president last week, we've been able to get the French Embassy to partner the GOC to make sure that certain sporting disciplines that were doing so well are developed. If you've been following the news in the last few weeks, you realize that the French Embassy took some track and field athletes to go and camp somewhere in France. We're trying to get them to do the same thing for you guys in boxing. So, as much as you're also giving your best, trust me, we as administrators are also doing our best to make sure that before the Paris Games, you are well prepared. Or even before the African Games in Accra, you are very, very well prepared for the Games. The GOC has been supporting your qualifications and everything that you've gone through with money, just to make sure that at least we're getting the best out of you guys. It may still not be enough, but for us to be able to go and ask for more, it is also up to you to make sure that you are giving the best from the little that you are being given. Yes. If you also keep giving us the best, then we can also go to sponsors, go to the ministry, go to government and say, look, they have made a point. Currently, I'm sure you know there are about 3 of your colleagues on Olympic Solidarity, on a GOC Solidarity Scholarship. It doesn't come because they are handsome. In fact, Jaguar is not handsome. So it will tell you that it's not because Jaguar is handsome. Maybe Abraham is a bit, it's a bit, but it's because they earn it. They did well in competitions. I am challenging all of you. After the Olympic Games, I want to make sure I'm putting 5 boxers on scholarship. 5 boxers. But you see, I don't just decide and select boxers. You have to do well to earn it. If you go to Paris and you do as well as Jaguar did, as well as Wahid did, as well as Abraham did, I want 5 of you. Immediately, you are going to put on the GOC scholarship, and that will give you about $9,000 a month. At least. Sorry, 9,000 Ghana cedis, not dollars, please. 9,000 Ghana cedis a month. You could use that for your training. You could use that for so many other things. At least even your when you come to training, your energy drinks, your food, that is a lot of money. There's so many people working in the banks, they don't earn anything close to that figure. So I am challenging you. I want at least 5, and I'm not saying that I want only 5. I want at least 5 boxers to qualify for our scholarship. So what it means is that in Paris, you will have to be able to get into the medal zone. If you get into the medal zone in Paris, I am promising you here now, that immediately we come from Paris, you'll be earning 9,000 Ghana cedis, at least 9,000 Ghana cedis a month. And the ladies, Onela, you should be inspiring the ladies. We want to see a lady winning a medal at the Olympics. Onela is so experienced, and all of you know Onela's background. So ladies, you can learn a lot from her. You can learn a lot from her. Take her as your role model. And I am sure when we go to Paris Games, we'll come back with at least a medal from the ladies team. Dakar is not going to be easy, especially when people know that, look, Ghana boxing, is on top in Africa. You are going to meet stiff opposition. I was talking to the Nigeria NOC president, and he thinks that, it's about time they take over from Ghana. Dakar will be tough. But fortunately for us, we also have tough boxers. And I was very happy when, I was told that Freezy was coming down and he's definitely going to be part of the team to Dakar. Look, I looked through, and the kind of men, when they say men, you see, there is no way we can maintain our position as the best boxing nation in Africa. And what you do in Dakar will help us to maintain that position. For now, my challenge to you is to maintain Ghana's position as the best boxing nation in Africa. Come back home. If plans work out well, you'll be going for a training tour in one of the cities in France, and we're working that out with the French embassy. So let's do one thing at a time. Let's get to Dakar, whip all the guys, especially the guys from Nigeria. If Nigeria be here, I'm a good Medan at time. Yeah, Freezy. Yeah, I don't know why there's so much noise coming from. Whip them. If you meet a Nigerian, just whip him to racks. I'm a boomer. Okay, at least that one, I'll have a clear kit. And then when you come back from Dakar, the minister has promised he will be with you, the chief director. And look, let's be fair. Let's give credit where it is due. Honorable Mustafa Yusuf has done very well as a sports minister. At least to the Ghana Olympic Committee, he's been very supportive. Even though we'll always go and ask for more, we are winning all the medals. But it looks like the other sporting disciplines who use their legs end up getting more than we are getting. That is about to change. The chief director has been very excellent, Mr. Kati, and I want to say a very big thank you to the 2 gentlemen at the ministry, and in fact, everybody at the ministry, Dana and all those who help us. When we come back from Dakar, trust me, we will sit down and we'll plan your training camp, and everything that will lead up to the African Games in Accra and then to Paris 2024. And trust me, if we're able to qualify, at least, Bernard, let's try, and for Paris, let at least 7 of our boxers should be in Paris. At least. I am looking at a figure close to 12. And we can do it. We can do it. After Dakar, there's another qualifying opportunity. Coach Asari, and I'm serious about it. Yeah, there are other qualifying opportunities. After Dakar, if we can get 11 of our boxers in Paris, we're good and clean. Look, if Ghana is going to win a medal at Paris, now, as I see, the picture that I see, is between boxing and track and field. Weightlifting will come in and swimming will also come in. But our best chance at any Olympic Games has always been the boxing team. That is why I want to encourage you. We're doing everything possible to make sure that all of you realize your dreams of putting an Olympic medal on your neck. We will do our part. It is also up to you guys to also do your part. And if we all work together, trust me, in Paris, it's not going to be the one bronze medal that we won and everybody was very happy. But at least we're coming home with not less than 4 medals from Paris Games. I wish you, on behalf of the Ghana Olympic Committee, wish you all the best. And then I will not be in Dakar with you, but we'll be with you in spirit. When you come back, we'll have a meeting and we'll sit down. And I'm sure your president will let you know all your training plans, the programs, and then the tour that we are planning for you. So that at least before the African Games in Accra, you would have built enough self-confidence and whip all the guys. For the African Games, we should win every weight category that Ghana presents. We should win a gold medal. It's not, there's no option. For the African Games, please, guys, for the African Games, every weight category that you fight, we should win the gold medal. I am looking, if Ghana is going to be top on the medal table during the African Games, a lot of the medals have to come from boxing. And maybe weightlifting, and swimming and judo and the other they say. But our number 1 sport for the African Games will be boxing. Track and field will also come in and win. But there's a lot of responsibility on you. Ghanaians are looking at you. Everybody's eyes is on boxing. Since we did so well at the last Olympics, everybody wants boxing. So please, you have a lot of responsibility. You're also going to put a lot of responsibility on myself, your president, the minister, and everybody. And trust me, on our part, we'll do the best that we can for you. And we expect that you also do the best for the people of Ghana. I wish you all very well. And when we come back from Dakar, we'll speak. Thank you very much.